CCKC, the platypus.
Through the night, everyone goes out. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing fantastic.
Excellent to see you, IDD.
You too, buddy. You too.
We're having our coffee. It feels good. It is nasty outside.
Dollar coffee day, and it is gross outside.
It's Dollar Coffee Day today on Thursday?
It is, apparently. That's all they charge us for these coffees.
Another reason to love Thursdays and feel like it's Friday.
Like, we got 2 coffees and a croissant for under $5. That's, in cafeteria dollars, that's like $30.
That's $100 value.
Which is almost $1,000.
Which is, basically millionaires.
Basically.
We got to stop rolling on this bit because it's not funny.
CCKC, the platypus.
Good morning, this is CCKC, and I'm Colin Sweets with Platypus Globe. Liberal leader Michael Ignatieff stated this Tuesday that although he contests Prime Minister Stephen Harper's approach to candidacy, he does not wish to provoke an election. So thus began the country's biggest ever claim of he started it. Ignatieff says re-election would mean the revival of a choice between a strong team and a one-man show, between a leader who listens and one who imposes ideologies. We at Platypus Globe ask, has Ignatieff ever seen a one-man show? Because Harper would make just about the world's worst plasticized Hamlet ever. Seriously, if Stephen Harper was in any way like a one-man show, I don't think Meatloaf ever would have been successful. As for imposing ideologies, we ask Ignatieff to reflect on that statement at Jack Layton's next poker game. Police entered the home of an American man believed to be building bombs in his house. They determined upon inspection that he's using the explosives as his own method of snow removal. This exclaims the cheer behind the World War I song, Walking in a Winter Wonderland. Protest groups have petitioned the decision made by the Canadian Broadcast Standards Council to ban the Dire Straits song Money for Nothing from radio due to its alleged use of a derogatory term. Says Mark Knopfler, oh, they're just a bunch of yo-yos anyway. Says Bob Dylan, the CBSC does their job just like a woman. Says Lennon McCartney, when I touch them, I feel happy inside. Says Dave Matthews, hike up your skirt a little more, CBSC, and show your world to me. The entire hip-hop community abstained from commenting on the matter and instead graffitied on the cars of CBSC officials the phrase, you're all a bunch of bitches and hoes. It was released this week that Ted Williams, the golden voice radio man who blew up YouTube a few weeks ago, has checked himself out of rehab in a revelation which suggests maybe homeless drug addicts can't be trusted. In an unrelated story, the homeless and employment-challenged man I asked yesterday to hold on to $10,000 for me can be spotted taking cocaine and wearing a new fur coat on the corner of Robie and Spring Garden. Oprah Winfrey made a shocking announcement this week on her show. It turns out she does want to have something to do with her lower-middle-class blue-collar family. Oprah's new half-sister said in response to the announcement, I'm glad to have met my new sister, but I sure wish she didn't give everyone in her audience a new sister, too. Academy nominations for February 27th's 83rd Annual Oscar Awards were announced earlier this week. Aaron Sorkin's The Social Network has been nominated for 8 awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. For our opinion on why social networking has not overthrown the way we live our lives, check my Twitter page. 127 Hours actor James Franco is also the first person since Bob Hope to be hosting the show, the same year he is nominated. Franco told the Platypus he would literally give his arm for this award. The newest installment of Webster's Dictionary, Webster's 2011, will feature the colloquial term borgasm, which refers to the feeling of numbing one can get in a boring situation. It can also be used to describe the sensation one gets when searching obscure words in Webster's Dictionary. A Kentucky Fried Chicken customer complained Wednesday to have found a maggot in her bucket of chicken in a release which revealed that sometimes KFC is gross. A maggot in your fast food? That's like finding a jelly bean in your veal. TV legend Regis Philbin announced this week that he would be leaving his live show after 23 years following fellow pioneers Larry King and Oprah. As a result, radio and television NSCC students have completely fled their plans to major in broadcast journalism. For Platypus Globe, I'm Colin Sweets. Have a great weekend.
You can literally find a book,
Yeah.
how to build a bomb.
How to, like, in chapters? You
Like,
can find this
no,
book?
like in libraries. Like, you don't even have to pay for this.
I know you can go online and do that stuff. Like, a seriously, like, a dangerous bomb?
Yeah, like, isn't that kind of
I
disturbing?
guess there's no such thing as a not a dangerous bomb.
Yeah, there's bombs of sunshine
Clapping your
and
hands
happiness.
underwater. It's not, this is not dangerous at all.
Unless you come between my hands.
You've created
you may get a slight injury.
Created a small 4-foot radius current. A successful first edition of FM in the AM for 2011, wouldn't you say, gentlemen?
100%.
Loving it.
I think that we did a pretty good job. That was Kesha with We Are Who We Are from her latest CD. That one's right in the top 10 of everybody's top 40 lists right now. It's really up there with Pink and Katy Perry and Bruno Mars.
What's that new album called? Is it Cannibal?
It sounds right. Geez, how effective are we in information?
Pretty sure it's
Delivery,
Cannibal.
you can Google it. Congratulations. We give you the opportunity to Google it. I think we've run out of things to talk about. Unfortunately, it's only 11:30. I don't know how we're going to power through the rest.
CCKC, the platypus.
You're listening to Colin Sweets on CCKC the Platypus, 88.9 FM. I think I'm going to take a cue from I'm going to call it a day.
He's going to need open heart surgery.
What happened to him?
I don't know what happened, but his chart says he has rock stuck in his heart.
No, you don't understand.
He's awake. We're going to have to open him up right now.
I was always awake.
Whoa, his insides play music.
That's what I'm saying. I've got rock in my heart. If you do too, check out Sweet Talk on CCKC 88.9 FM for a heart-racing good time.
Yeah!